Hello and good morning. Welcome to week 2 of our fall semester. So I wanted to just put a quick video out there, so we can kind of cover a couple of things that you need to know for this week, okay? I'm sure and I'm hoping that all of you have already had a chance to kind of read over our little welcome announcement. You'll get that every week where I'll pretty much say, welcome to week whatever it is. So of course, welcome to week 2. And then it breaks down some of the information that you need to know that's found in the actual folder as well. It also tells you what you have to read for the week, the assignments, and any other important information that I need to share with you, okay? So first and foremost, let's start with just talking about what's due for this week, okay? So this week you are participating in a choosing a topic discussion board. The initial post is due by Thursday. Please make sure that you get it in on time. I cannot tell you how important it is to make sure that it is in on time. You also want to make sure that your responses to your classmates are in by Sunday by 11:59, okay? I always suggest that you do the choosing a topic worksheet first. Start working on that now because it will help you with the choosing a topic discussion board. It gives you some prep stuff within the worksheet, and then you're able to use that same information. It kind of translates and moves into the other document or the discussion board itself. Okay, so just remember that. Now, the great part is with this choosing a topic worksheet, at the very end of that worksheet, what you're going to do is you're going to choose your topic. Okay, you're just literally going to take that one topic. After you've researched 3 topics and gone through kind of the motions of looking at the information and trying to figure out which topic is going to be good for you, you are going to submit that one topic into the research topic approval. Okay, you also have to take quizzes this week. Not quizzes. A quiz this week that's due by Sunday. So everything is pretty much due by Sunday except for your initial post for your discussion board. Okay. Now, mostly for this course, there shouldn't be any book issues. However, because a lot of you took English 111, you may have taken it last semester, so you probably already still had either access to the ebook if that's what you had, or access obviously to your hard copy of your book. So you may not have this issue. A lot of our English 111 students are experiencing some issues with being able to use the book. So this message, I had to post this in all courses, honestly, because some students were having issues. So I just want you to know that if this doesn't apply to you, don't freak out. It's okay. The book issue is just, something that's, kind of a localized thing for some students. Okay. The other thing that I want to make sure that is clear, very clear. When you email me for any questions, concerns, anything, you want to make sure that you include your course and section number. Why, Ms. Davis? The reason why is because I teach multiple sections of different courses, and I want to make sure that I can identify what course you're in so I can jump to that course very quickly, because a lot of times what you're asking is not general questions. And even if you are asking a general question, I still want to know what course you're in, because if it's something dealing with the course or something that may be incorrect in your actual Blackboard shell, then I can quickly correct it so that it doesn't affect any other students. So make sure that you always have your course and your section number. I don't care if it's now or the very end of the semester. I may be calling you by your first name, but I want to make sure that you are still emailing me with your course and section number so that I will know exactly how to get to you. Okay, and if you have questions about that, please don't hesitate to let me know. Okay, now what I do want to get into really quickly, we're going to go in here, we're going to scroll down just a little bit. So as you see, the choosing a topic, it breaks down kind of those, what your discussion board post is supposed to look like. Talks about, having the 3 paragraphs here, breaking down the 3 topics, okay, for that. The choosing a topic is the same thing. It's about 3 or 4 pages. So you want to make sure that you complete all of them. You have to complete every single last page. And matter of fact, I'm going to open this up. Alrighty, here we go. So, easy peasy. Alright, so, make this big, so just focus on one at a time. So, the first thing you're going to do, obviously, you're going to start thinking about topics. Now, there were links in Blackboard for you guys to start with, procon.org, and to look at some of the other sites. So, that's to help you kind of think about a topic that you're interested in. Now, hopefully, you guys also read the topics that are not allowed and we'll go into that folder in just a minute. There are a couple topics that just are not allowed just because of, kind of for research purposes, and because you guys do peer review, I always like to try to make sure that we have kind of a chilling environment. I don't want anyone to get upset from something that someone says about their research or possibly their opinion. So we like to kind of stay, within a certain topic parameters, I guess is what we'll say. Okay, but you're pretty much you're going to choose 3 topics, and I always put related to your major. I am okay if you choose something that's not related to your major. I always forget to put to take that off. So you don't have to choose something specifically for your major, because I know there are some people that are undecided, so that's okay. However, I always say that it's good to choose something that's dealing with your major, because a lot of times you can do different things with your sources. Like you can interview someone from your department, things like that. So it's different things that you can do that kind of help enhance your research process and your paper that you'll write. So it's up to you though. But if you can't think of something that's, super related to your major, and you're having trouble, obviously, just choose something that is a good research topic. Okay? All right. So the next part of it, here we go. All right, so after you have searched and chose, or kind of gone through the 3 topics, you are going to choose one of the 3 topics. So up here, you're putting notes on this bottom part, which talks about the 3 topics, okay? This is what will help you with your discussion board, like I was saying before. So you'll have 3 paragraphs, so you need to have notes for each topic. I do look for that. I know that, sounds a little crazy, but yes, I have to look to make sure that you have notes for each of the 3 topics here. It may go into this next page. It's going to push it down, and that's okay. But after you've done your research, and I'm able to see that you actually did thoroughly kind of, look at each topic that you were thinking about, you want to choose one of those topics, and then you're going to go here, and you're going to pretty much start thinking about some different questions that you can ask about those topics. And all of these different open-ended questions are what's going to pretty much kind of help you as you are, beginning the beginning stages of your writing, okay, and research. So you want to make sure that you're looking for all of these things, okay, as you're doing that. And then, of course, you want to make sure, that you are looking at different articles, looking at different other pieces of information, which I put, I think, in their NC Live, and I'll go back to that screen in just a second. But you want to make sure that you're looking at the different sites to try to find, obviously, you can look for different things that you can talk about or look at, but essentially you want to make sure that you are, finding information for your topic, because I can tell you right now, a lot of students struggle with finding information for things because they don't thoroughly do it the first time. That's what this worksheet is for, is to help you thoroughly research your topic so that you're looking at the different databases. You can use the library database, the JCC library, and all a couple different things. So that way you can kind of write down some article names, okay, for each of your questions. And then, you'll have these articles, you can save them, and then use that information for your research. Once you're finished with that and you've kind of narrowed everything down, after you're able to see, okay, I can find enough research, enough information so far on this, I think I'll be good. You're going to put my topic is. Very simple stuff. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, alright, so now next thing. So you also, and then like I said, once you've narrowed it down and you have that one topic, you're going to submit it here into the research topic submission. Okay, so that'll go there. And then also you'll have your quiz. Okay, so that's all that you're doing for this week. And again, you can go into the choosing a topic information. This folder was there for week 1. However, there's been some added additions. So just note, if I ever add a folder to another week, more than likely it's because I've added more stuff to that folder, and I want to make sure that you have access to it. Okay, so still talking about pre-writing, and still talking about different topics that should be avoided. So please make sure that you stay away from those topics, because if you submit any of those topics into the research into as a research topic, you're going to get a 0. So please make sure that you've looked at the topics that you should be avoiding, okay? You're supposed to be looking at a research topic that has a problem, okay? That you can research and try to figure out what's the best way that I can solve this problem, okay? And that's what you're going to, that problem or that solution to the problem should be your claim. And so you'll want to make sure that you look at these helpful tools for research as well as the claims for informing your argument, because all these things are going to help you as you kind of move along to figure out how to put your argument together, how to figure out what the problem is, figure out how to come up with some possible solutions, and then, get your research done, okay? The last thing I wanted to go over really quickly is the course schedule. I just wanted to show you guys that it is there now. So course schedule, you can go in and just kind of look over everything. It just shows you everything that's there. I always say, listen, I know it looks like it's a lot of work. It won't be. I promise I'm going to be with you every step of the way to make sure that you get what you need. And if you have questions, you can let me know. But you will be fine. You normally have a couple, 1 or 2 things a week. There are some weeks, obviously, where there's just one thing due each week. But again, take a moment, read the course schedule. If you have questions, let me know, and we can kind of go over those things. Okay. Anyway, so I hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. If you have any questions about anything, and I do mean anything at all, don't hesitate to send me a message. But otherwise, I hope you guys continue to enjoy your day, and you will see more videos coming from me soon. Have a great one.